we really need to have a conversation about Twitch, DMCA, and the recent streamers that have been hit with huge copyright strikes. What's up? I'm Rings, head of the ringleaders here. Welcome to the #1 source for streaming news, tips, and tricks for the best streaming experience. If you are new here and enjoy the content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, all of the links to anything we mention in this video will be located in the description box down below. Make sure to watch to the end of the video because we will have additional bonus content to help with those that may need to mass delete all videos on their Twitch. Now with that out of the way, let's jump into the topic of the day. I'm sure by now all of you have heard about Twitch's latest debacle, where Twitch streamers are being flagged for copyright violations pertaining to music being played during their streams. Not surprisingly, some of these violations stretch back as far as 2017. This has resulted in content being purged from the website by streamers in order to avoid being struck with violations or from having their channel shut down. As a streamer or even just a viewer, you may be asking, how can they even do something like this? When did this even start? How will this affect me or my favorite streamer? And what can I do to prevent any types of issues with Twitch from happening to me? We will attempt to answer all of your questions and more, starting with the first one. How can they even do something like this? Well, the preferred choice of muscle that labels tend to use in situations like this is something that YouTubers are also familiar with: DMCA. DMCA at this point is as synonymous with YouTube as the phrase "another one" is with DJ Khaled. The Digital Millennium Copyright Act, written in 1998, is a form of protection for content creators and copyright owners of said content. It criminalizes production and dissemination of technology, devices, or services intended to circumvent measures that control access to copyrighted works. In short, it criminalizes anyone sharing content on services without permissions of the original copyright owners. When did this start? Well, according to the Web Archive, Twitch posted its music guidelines actually back in 2018. But all this current drama actually began to gain traction just on June the 7th, one day ago, when one of Twitch's largest streamers, Wesley, I'm not really sure how to say her name, made a post on Twitter showing 2 copyright strikes that she had received in the past week alone. The notices were issued by RIAA, the label of such sultry artists like Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, and Miranda Lambert. Try to say that 5 times fast. Such sultry artists, such sultry artists, such sultry artists. In the email, Twitch states, "We've received a notice of alleged copyright infringement with respects to your account. As a result of this notice, the allegedly infringing content and other copies of the allegedly infringing content have been removed from Twitch. If the claim was against live content, your account would have been suspended for 24 hours. Finally, a copyright strike has been issued against your account. You currently have 2 copyright strikes on your account." This was for her. "Under the DMCA, we are required to terminate the accounts of repeat infringers." Basically, the email states that you get the all familiar 3 strikes and you're out situation that all YouTubers are familiar with. All of this going on now is most likely due to the fact that record labels are catching wind to all of the media, visual and auditory, that they have copyrights on that are being shared over streaming platforms without any compensation being made on their end. How will this affect me or my favorite streamer? Well, as long as you and your favorite streamer abide by Twitch's rules and removes any content that could contain copyrighted materials, they will be fine. They also have to make sure they never play or have copyrighted content playing audibly to or for any of their viewers in the background or on any stream. And again, they will be fine. What can I do to prevent any types of issues like this with Twitch? Well, I can give you a list of the rules shortened so that you can avoid any issues, and those rules are as follows. You can play music owned by you, music licensed to you, or music from Twitch Sings that is in accordance with Twitch's terms of service. Content you may not share: radio style music listening shows such as Chilled Cat on Mixer or Chilled Cow on YouTube. No DJ sets that contain music that is copyrighted, which means no DJing with songs that are owned by labels. No karaoke performances that contain copyrighted music unless it is from Twitch Sings and abides by Twitch's rules. No lip singing music that is not owned or licensed by you. No lyrics, no visual representation of copyrighted music, and absolutely no cover song performances unless it's owned by you. Personally, I never use copyrighted music when I stream or create videos because as a ringleader, my ears are always glued to the ground listening out for impending doom. But actually, anyone that didn't think the largest streaming platform on the web at the moment wouldn't eventually get recognized by copyright holders is kind of naive. In my opinion, it was only a matter of time before they would get on Amazon's back with their Thanos gloves of power and snap their fingers to have all violators removed. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, you are dedicated, you are a fan. Or you may just want to avoid any possible violations by deleting a ton of videos on demand. And if you would rather do that, then this is the perfect part of the video for you. There is a way to remove all of your Twitch clips and all of your videos on demand. We haven't tested it yet, but there is positive feedback on Twitter. Commander Root basically made a post, link and the instructions are in the description box below, that will show you how to delete all of your Twitch content. The only requirements are that you have Google Chrome, and you basically just have to follow the 4 steps below. These steps include installing a browser extension called TaperMonkey, installing a clip removal script, and then going to twitch.tv/clip remover and selecting remove all clips. We have not tested this out again, but if you would like a tutorial, leave us a comment below and we can create a tutorial for those that are interested, just in case you don't want to dabble around or mess with your account. Now, here we are, unfortunately, at the end of the video. And if you enjoyed what you watched today, we would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to let us know that you want to see more. And if you want to be a ringleader, feel free to follow us on Twitter. Or feel free to drop a comment on anything going on in the streaming community that you would like us to talk about. Anyway, so I don't stretch this outro out even more, peace, rings out.